Aries, I'm Kristi, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. But let's see what's happening for you. What's going on with Aries this week? What's happening with Aries? That was like at the end of my shuffle. Usually I get loads more cards come out in that shuffle, but it was like right at the end, right when you think nothing's going on, you're gonna get an offer. Okay, this could be work, this could be love, but it's like there's a lot of quietness and then bam, golden opportunity. Page of Pentacles also might look little, it might look tiny. It's almost like a little glint. So how do I put this? Somebody likes your Instagram story if you're in the younger generation, or how else do I put it? It's just like a wink. Like there's some tiny little flirt, if this is love, that you don't expect, but it's tiny. You might want more. You might be like, that wasn't good enough. Is that all I get? Are they not even going to approach me? But it's the start. It's a start. Somebody's plucking up the courage, or yeah, there's some flirting happening. Or if this is work, there's something that looks a little tiny, but it's gonna be leading to more. Okay, so somebody could say, oh, I've upped your wages, or it could be, will you start doing this? Will you start doing the paydays or something? There's something where you're going to be asked to do an extra job or something, and you're like, yeah, of course, and you think nothing of it. It looks tiny, but it leads to you being trusted with responsibility or to do more things in some way. And if you work for yourself, it's just like you might have this little idea come to you and it looks tiny. It's going to lead to more. There's something that's little. Page of Pentacles is young. This is very young energy around this, so it's very new, but it's going to lead to growing into more. Pentacles are like seeds being planted. So there's like a seed being planted, but it's coming through a messenger. So someone's going to say something, because pages are messengers. So someone's going to say something that leads to a genius idea, but you come up with the idea, but they sort of begin the thought process that leads to this idea. Or if this is love, I don't know why I keep getting that. It's like someone will say something, but it will lead to like a little thought sprouting in your mind about someone. Page of Swords as well, another messenger card. Page of Swords is someone a little bit nervous, a little bit flighty. So somebody's like, I just heard here today, gone tomorrow, but it's more out of nerves. So they might be a little bit flirtatious. They might be like winking at you one day and the next they can't look at you because they're like overthinking whether or not they should have done it. They're like, oh, is that a bit too much? There's this energy of like doubting themselves, but they did want to. The Star. I was not expecting that card. I don't know why. Cards don't usually catch me off guard. You don't know what cards are going to come out, but this is catching me a little bit off guard. So there's some type of wish fulfillment you're going to get this week that you're really not expecting at all, Aries, which is very beautiful. It's the best time to get a wish fulfillment when you're not really expecting it. It's very lucky energy, the Star. It's also obviously wish fulfillment. It's also healing. So healing, you could be healing some nerves within yourself. Maybe it was you that was flirting, and then you usually second guess yourself, but you're healing that energy this week, and you're going to commit to flirting in some way. You're going to commit to reaching out to someone and seeing it through. And if it's not you and it's just someone else, there's just a healing. There's a wish fulfillment coming in a relationship or in a job. Somebody's looking at you. King of Swords. There's a big healing. There's a big wish. Something or someone you've been wishing for, you're going to get. But it's unexpected because I'm never usually shocked. But I immediately was like, whoa, didn't see that coming. Temperance. So something's balancing out as well. This is big stuff. King of Swords now flying out. He was on the bottom of the deck and now he's flown out. So King of Swords flying out with Temperance. Healing as well. This is another card of healing and it landed on top of this card of healing. So balancing out. If somebody was a little bit like unpredictable, had a little bit of a temper in the past, they're healing it. It's not, if somebody had a really bad temper, don't go near them. That's not my advice at all. But it's like if somebody had a little bit of like unpredictability about them, like a little bit of you yeah, you just didn't know what to expect from them. They've started to balance themselves out a bit more. And you, like, one day maybe they were very hot with you and the next day very cold with you, right? Like that, like what I said about someone winking at you one day and then the next they couldn't look at you. Somebody's healing that. Somebody's healing that within, and they're going to kind of commit to chasing you in some way or pursuing you in the nicest way possible. This is wish fulfillment. This is someone you want. So this is someone you don't want. And if you see that happening and you're like, I don't want them, are they going to carry on? No. No, they're not. This is someone new, or this is someone that you've been wishing for. Ten of Cups. 10 of Cups is also wish fulfillment. It's 10 cups. You got all 10. Complete emotional contentment, which is very beautiful. It's your first cup card here. You have pages, you have swords. You don't have any cups, okay? I meant you have pentacles, sorry, and swords. But you didn't have any cups. And suddenly you have 10 cups. You also didn't have any wands come out, and now you have 10 wands. 10 of Cups and 10 of Wands came out together. And Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. So you got 2 pages with the pentacles and the swords, and then you got 2 tens with the cups and the wands. I don't know why I'm picking out patterns here, but there's definitely a pattern, and it's definitely something about you. Something about moving, or it's something about having a lot of weight on your back, or you're lifting a lot of weight, but you're very happy, or you're going to be very content in the life that you're living with someone after being single, because 9 of Pentacles also popped out. I didn't want to tell you because it didn't match the pattern. I was just ignoring that because it didn't match the pattern. But yeah, you've been single and you're not about to be. You're about to be in a relationship. You're about to be in a happy family situation. And with the 10 of Wands, it might feel like a lot to carry at first, but you'll figure it out. It'll be sweet. This person maybe has kids already, or you're going to have kids very quick. There's something about kids around this, or you'll just feel like kids, or you have fur babies in some way. It's like a family situation in whatever you want that to be. Like, it's 10 of Cups basically means ideal family life. So whatever your ideal family life is, you're going to get it. It's going to be very balanced and very fair. It's something you've been wanting with the Star, but it's almost like there might be people talking. I feel there's 2 people in particular with this. I'm just noticing this pattern of you having the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So you're emotionally content, and you have a lot of, like, all your energy is used in a day. I'm getting with this 10 of Wands card. All your energy is used every day. You go to bed tired or something, or you're overworked. There's something about that, because when it comes to your money and when it comes to your intellect, these are like on the back burner. It's like people are talking about your money, or people are talking about you with these 2 messengers. People are worried or talking about your money, or people are talking about, like, your intellect in some way, or your communication skills. People are too busy talking, whereas you're busy acting, you're busy working, and you're busy feeling these amazing feelings. You're getting on with your life, but there's 2 people in particular around you that are talking about your money, or there's like jealous energy. It doesn't need to be talked about by me. I don't know why I'm even bringing it up, but that might just be a sign that it's your reading. You might be watching this and being like, yeah, that's Aunt Cindy, or that's blah blah blah. But and you're like, yeah, this is definitely my reading. I wasn't sure, but now I am. That won't be for everyone, but I just feel like, why did I need to tell you that there's someone talking about you? Because it really doesn't matter. What else? What else is going on with Aries? Okay. 7 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. So 7 of Cups can be daydreaming. You might find yourself daydreaming a lot about the life you want to live, and you might be like, oh, that's not for me, or that's for, like, especially with this 10 of Cups coming out. It's like you have big dreams for your life, and you have almost like you have an ideal family life you want to have. You might even have, with this Star card, you might have like a celebrity couple that has the life you want to have, or something, or it could even be like a YouTube family that you watch and you're like, I want that. That's what I want. There's something where you're kind of daydreaming and you're seeing very clearly the life you want to live, but you're like, oh, that's not, I just feel like you don't think you can have the thing that you can have. And that's why when it comes through for you with the Star card, you're going to be shocked. And you're going to be like, oh, that was easy. I didn't have to, like, you feel like it's out of reach and you feel like you have to work very hard for it, but it's going to fall in your lap in some way. Yeah, it's like gonna be handed to you in a way. I don't know, it's such a strange message, but things are gonna all fall into place as they're meant to, whilst you're over here trying to plan or trying to figure out if you're even worthy. I don't know why that's coming through. It's like you don't feel worthy of the life you want, and then you're just going to get given it. You're going to go, well, it doesn't matter if you're worthy or not, you got it now, and you are worthy. That goes without saying, but it's just like, stop worrying about whether or not you're worthy, because you're going to have it in your lap. You're going to be given something. You're going to be given this dream thing that you thought you couldn't reach, and then you're going to have no choice but to just take it. And like, it's almost like you're going to take it and ask questions later, but then you're going to never get around to asking questions because you're going to be so busy, so busy living this beautiful life that it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Almost like a really weird serendipitous event of things just flowing in your favor, and you're like, how did that go so well for me? Oh well. And you don't have time to ask twice. You just have to take it as it comes. A very beautiful energy, very wish fulfillment, very healing. I'm so happy for you. I hope this resonated, or I hope it resonates in the future. If it does, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Turtle Tarot Tuesdays.